Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Leo. This will be from the 12th till the 18th of April. I am going to be doing a different type of spread this week. I'm going to be doing a past, present and future. And see if we can get some resonations with you, a reading that resonates with you. That's better. So that if it does resonate with you, you can give it a thumbs up. If it doesn't, remember to check out your other placements in your natal chart, your rising sign, your moon sign and your Venus sign. I know that I've noticed that for me, around the new moon, I'm in my rising sign, and in the full moon, I'm in my moon sign. And then for love, I'm in my Venus. So if I want to do a cross watch because I'm interested in a particular person, well then I, just watch different things or read. Sometimes just the title of a reading grabs my attention, and I do that. Like I will have a look at that one. So something in there may be a message for you in that. It doesn't necessarily need to be about the reading. It can be something that that you need to deal with in your past maybe. Okay, so we're going to start off here. It's a Page of Cups, and then we've got the King of Wands for the past, and then we've got the Judgment. All right, so what's happening for the present? We're going into a death and rebirth situation. The Two of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, so into the future, we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. So that's the energy for this reading. The Four of Cups is talking about your love, emotions and relationships. You may have been feeling a bit bored or some sort of inward discontentment. This card suggesting that you don't miss out on invitations or opportunities that do come your way. Otherwise, you will be kicking yourself later. This could also be that you are possibly very lost in your own thoughts at the moment as well. So that's the overall meaning for the reading. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the past first. We've got the Page of Cups, the King of Wands and Judgment. Okay, so this may be you, Leo, or we may be talking about someone that was in your life. Okay, so the Page of Cups does talk about your love, relationships, and emotions. You may have just received a message, because pages are messengers and they usually just bring messages, whether it's been a phone call or you've had some good news or something like that's come to you in a text message or something. This is a kind and thoughtful person. They're gentle, they're creative and polite. The card, as I say, this card does speak about happy news of an emotional nature coming towards you, Leo. This person it's a water. Maybe you've got water in your chart. As I said, this could have been you, or you could receive, this could also be like this person may have sent you a message in the past, or you have received this good news. So that could have been a Scorpio, a Cancer or a Pisces. So as I said, this may also mean that you are, or this person is overly sensitive to criticism or harsh realities of life. It could also have spoken about news of love, marriage or birth. So you take that how you will, Leo, whether you sent that message, or you gave that good news to someone, or you're interested in someone, a water sign, or whether you have received that. Okay, so next we have the Knight of Wands. Now you may have had a person like this come into your life. The Knight of Wands is a the King of Wands is a fire element, so maybe this is you. This you have possibly made some rash and impulsive decisions, and you are afraid to take risks. This card's saying that you do like your freedom at work. You like variety, and because you get bored easily. You dislike details. You like creating a vision, but you do have a bit of an ego. So I'm thinking that we'll have a look at Judgment and just see what's going to come out of that. This is known as a karmic card, so you may have been dealing with someone who is karmic to you. This card's saying what you sow is what you reap. It does indicate renewal and revival on dormant matters. Maybe taking stock before moving forward for a new start. You are feeling rejuvenated, and if you've had any health matters, they may have improved for you. What I'm thinking is, how I'm feeling about this is that you may have wanted to message someone like this, someone who was kind and thoughtful and gentle, a water sign maybe, but this person is very sensitive to criticism. But because this is you, the King of Wands, you've been a little bit rash and impulsive. Maybe you've had someone like that in your life, just a friend or something like that. But then you've been the King of Wands, standing in your fire energy, and you've made some rash and impulsive decisions, and taken some risks. And this is you, like you're bored, you know, this is what you are. You've got a bit of ego happening there. But along comes Judgment, and it has said that what you sow is what you reap. So maybe you have not put enough into this friendship. You haven't been able to give in this friendship. So that, like as I said, you know, you get what you get what you put out. So if you haven't been giving to a relationship, well, you're going to end up not reaping the rewards, are you? But this card does also say that you do need to indicate, it does indicate renewal and revival on some dormant matters. So your health may have improved, as I said, and you're moving forward for a new start, and you are feeling rejuvenated. But it's also saying that you need to take stock before moving forward. So have you learned any lessons from this previous situation? Or it could be the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Like you could have put in a lot of effort, and the other person didn't. Do you know what I mean? But I believe that card there is saying that, okay, so you are going to have a renewal or revival on what has been happening, but you need to take some stock, like take notice of why things happened the way they did. Even though you are feeling rejuvenated and you are moving towards this new start, maybe the relationship was a karmic one, as in it was a past life connection or a soulmate connection as well. Okay, so you just need to take that as you would like, Leo. Okay, so you are going to have after moving forward, there is a death or rebirth of a situation. The death and rebirth, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your natal chart. This talks about the ending of one phase of life. You are making way for the new, major change and transformation, major growth and learning, and to benefit you need to remain open. You need to release what no longer serves you, because you cannot take the past into your future. You may sometimes be hanging on to your past because you do fear change. So you need to release that, as there are new opportunities awaiting you after you go into this death and rebirth situation. Okay, so we've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords does talk about you may be dealing with an air sign or someone with air in their chart, a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. The Two of Swords symbolises a stalemate situation. There is deadlock that does exist between you and someone else. You may need to make a decision, looking at the situation logically, maybe trying a new approach. This card is saying that if you don't do anything, well, nothing's going to change. You need to take an active part in your destiny. So this is why I'm thinking that this death and rebirth card is here, that you can't hold on to the past. You need to move forward. So you need to take an active part in your destiny. So this deadlock, stalemate, maybe you need to make the effort, because in the past you didn't. And if you want things to change, you need to move forward, take a new approach, and move towards this Emperor. So the Emperor, so I believe that this is you. You are moving into your Emperor power. You may have Aries in your chart. This is a sign of financial stability, ambition, authority, and achievement. This card's telling you to keep calm and make choices on facts, not emotions. There can be great progress in career matters, and also this is a saying that you're in a powerful position to achieve your goals. So I think that once you've gone through this death and rebirth and you've decided on moving past this deadlock situation, which could be to do with work, that you will be standing in your Emperor power, that you do know your worth. It could also mean that you do have a powerful influence over your work mates as well. So that's where that's the other side of it as well. Okay, so in the near future, we've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about your material aspects of life. We've got the Three of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is through your efforts and success. Through your efforts and hard work, success is beginning to show. So you are feeling achievement and some material improvements in your life. You could be receiving some work recognition for work that you do enjoy. And this card talks about the first stages of completion. So because you are standing in this Emperor energy and knowing your worth, you know what's happening. You're in the first stages of completion in this project or something. Okay, so then we move on to the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups talks about your love, emotions, and relationships, Leo. Emotional happiness, abundance, and achievement. There could be some family and friend celebrations. around you. This does talk about progress in relationships, victory. It does talk about happy conclusions, abundance, and the cup is overflowing. The other way I could see this is that there could be, you could have a couple of choices, love choices in your life as well, of which direction that you would like to move in. But generally, I mean, I don't really see, I mean, there might be a third party or something like that, but like, you know, if you're standing in the Emperor energy and you've been through a death and transformation, I highly doubt that. Okay, so the Three of Cups here is that there are happy conclusions. The cups are overflowing with love, and that's what we all want out of life. Okay, so moving on here to the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is, there may be a period of suspension with your family, could be a family, or in a relationship after you're feeling really good, after the emotional happiness that you feel at the moment. There could be a little bit of a stalemate situation happening, or a suspension. What you need to do is look at matters from a different and fresh perspective. You need to let go of something to gain something better. And I know that can be difficult, but if you're not getting anywhere, you need to maybe, I don't know, put your tail between your legs. Maybe that's one of them. Or you need to like take a different approach, as this card, as the Two of Swords was speaking about here, taking a different approach. It could also mean basically you're not sure of what to do. So that could be that you do have two choices in love. So this is why you're finding it difficult to make a decision, and why you are in that Hanged Man. As I said, you may need to let go of your old life so you can move on towards your new life. Maybe you have a wife or a partner that you need to let go of, or a husband or something, and you need to, to be able to move towards your future and your destiny. You need to be, you can't, as I said, you can't take your past into your future. It just doesn't work. And the universe will not provide your future, or put things in front, or help you along, or put things in front of you if you're still dealing with your past issues. It'll just keep coming up. Like nothing will go, I suppose, in your favor as such. Like this is maybe what you could have. Maybe you could have that. But because you're not releasing the past, you're not able to, you're still in this hangman energy. The hangman also does speak about delayed gratification, which is a form of self-sacrifice. So the solution, there is a solution though, through better understanding. So maybe that's what's happening for you. You haven't been able to release your past as yet. Because this here, we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Maybe that's, I think that means that because you are in this Emperor, maybe you have, there's three people in the relationship, and this is why you're in this hangman energy. Doesn't matter about whether you're a male or a female. If you're a female, you're standing in your masculine energy, and you may have two people in your life that you need to make a decision, that you're unable to move forward because you're unsure. Anyway, so that's what we've got for you, Leo. Now, the Four of Cups says that you are feeling bored. and you are in your head a lot. Maybe you have decided that you want to be by yourself for a while, and that you are not, if there are invitations and opportunities that do come up, you do need to take those on. So if you are bored, maybe that's why you have an extra couple of people in your life that you do need to make a choice from. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords here. This may be that the King of Swords, this is someone that's coming towards you. The King of Swords is an air energy, so this could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The King of Swords is someone that is very rational. They do prefer logic to emotion. They often hold a job in uniform. They do have a razor-sharp mind. You may feel like you are being evaluated by them. They don't normally discuss their personal life, but they are an excellent friend who gives some good advice. So maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe that person is around you already, but to me it feels like there's a lot of masculine energy in this reading. But it could also mean that you are, maybe you've had a page come into your life, you've had a king come into your life, you've gone through a transformation, you've had a choice to make, then an emperor's come into your life, so you've got choices. Maybe you've got male energy around you, or masculine energy around you everywhere. And here comes another one, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so here's another three. We've got the Three of Swords. Now that talks about stormy emotions. That could lead to fights, leading to separations, upheavals in family situations. There is hope that can be found. You may also have physical distance from someone, and this is making you sad. So this could be your family, your friends, or a lover. But this card here you can see it's a heartbreak card to me. The Three of Swords is that it is causing you a lot of pain in your life, as this is another three, so there could be third-party issues going on. We've already had the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and now the Three of Swords. So either you're in a third-party situation, or you are seeing a few different people, and this is why this is causing you to be in this Hangman energy. Okay, so let's have a look at this. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, you're feeling very restricted at the moment. You may have a fear that you aren't able to move forward because someone has knocked your confidence. They've said some mean, hurtful things to you, and you aren't able to move forward in your life because of this. You keep talking to yourself and putting yourself down. And this is why you are feeling very restricted at the moment. This card's telling you to remain calm there and strong. There are answers available to you. Maybe you do need to look at the situation again. Okay, so we've got the Lovers coming through. The Lovers does talk about, it could mean choices, as I've said. It also does talk about you could also be dealing with a Gemini. It does talk about a perfect union expressed through love, possibly love choices. That's why I said love choices. We've got 3, 3, 3, the Hanged Man, and now the choices. So this is how I'm maybe seeing this, because maybe, like, it just seems that there are a few people in the relationship. There are a lot of different pages, knights, emperors, kings. So I'm not sure of the situation, but I think that, or you could be wanting to move towards this lover as well. The Lovers card does speak about romantic bliss, harmony with yourself and another, life-changing events at the moment. This is a very positive card. It could be about a partnership, but as I see that there are a few different, there's pages, kings, emperors, knights, there's lots of threes, bored in a situation, you're feeling restricted to move out of whatever energy. I believe that you have a lot of love choices at the moment, Leo, and this is what is causing this hangman energy. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. If you like that reading, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'll let me know that I will stick with this type of reading. Or if you prefer the Cross of Truth reading, just write the Cross of Truth in the comments and I'll go back to that one. I hope that something has resonated for you. I am going to pull you a Aboriginal Spirit Oracle card, as I do believe that they will give you some good advice. Okay, so maybe you need some advice from a friend. Okay, friendship. Let's see what we've got there. Right, friendship. Let's see. Friendship is an important aspect of life and teaches us how to be in a relationship with others. Without relationships, we are unable to learn how to interact with people. Our interaction with others is often what defines us as a person to the outside world. This is not to say you have to be a people pleaser, but find a balance that ensures friendships are not only one-way streets and your needs are also met within each relationship. It is the quality of the friendship that counts, not the amount of friends you can collect along the way. At the end of the day, it's the people you can truly rely upon that really count. Friends are very important to you, and you are surrounded by so many of them. Sometimes you forget how many there are because you are so busy running around after them. You have a habit of occupying your time with their problems, which leaves little time for yourself. If you keep this up, situations will begin to fall apart because you have neglected to spend the time working on your own self. It's time for you to lean on your friends a bit and involve them in your problems. Your friends will love to help you, and they will finally feel that they can contribute to your relationship. In this way, they can show you their love and friendship, if only you will just let them. Go on and let your guard down just a little and put your hand out for a bit of a leg up. Your friendships will grow at a deeper level if you allow this to happen. Okay, I am going to pull you a universal love card as well. So what's the advice for Leo for the 12th till the 18th of April? Spirits and guides. What's the advice? The advice, please, spirits and guides. What's the advice, please? Okay, what have we got here? We have got transmutation. Okay, let's have a look at that one. Right. If you can hear my son, he's just walked in the door from his grandparents' house and he's talking to a friend on the phone. You are undergoing a deep spiritual change. Creative and healing energies around you. Old habits and thought patterns are being transformed at a deeper inner level. You will soon experience a renewed sense of well-being and creativity that will have a lasting positive impact on your life. Listen to beautiful music and meditate, for this will quicken and smooth the process. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light. Now look within with that golden light and see a beautiful violet flame burning. Imagine the thought patterns that no longer serve you entering this flame and being transformed into supportive, insightful beliefs. Bless the past, the changes now taking place, and your glowing future. Okay, so that's what I have got for you, Leo. I hope you have enjoyed that. And if you can subscribe, like, and share, I will be greatly appreciate that. And I will see you in the next reading. Okay, bye, Leo.